What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Story as we play on-off adventure. That was dumb. Great way to start the video, just getting hurt, you know. And again, man, I am on a roll. Can I get a cape from these things? Oh man, yeah, this level, it kind of induced some rage. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, yeah, I gotta hit that switch. Can't quite make it. Wait a minute. Can I just maybe catapult off one of these things? And no, there's not enough. I can't I can't jump high enough. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, so I got a call today from one of the guys who I'm working on the business endeavor with. Who, if you watched any of my previous videos, you know that I talk about these guys basically just being just so lackadaisical and uncaring when it comes to this business endeavor. I got a call from one of them today, but I was hanging out with my family, so I didn't get to answer it. But I'm kind of glad I did, because I guarantee it was probably just him saying, "Oh man, I know we haven't even made any plans, but I'm gonna go ahead and get an excuse ready just in case you want to do something." Because oh, but the funny thing is, he's probably saying, "Oh well, I'm not reliable, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to because I didn't answer his call or something like that." Oh no. Okay, I'll let him come back. And then this. That. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, I guarantee you he's just. Ugh. Ugh. Oh crap. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay, that was just dumb on my part. Oh crap! No, I cannot get away from these stupid mole puzzles, can I? This one's not quite as bad as the Terabad one from at SMWC Production. Okay. See, that actually wasn't so Terabad, because, I mean, I could actually, see what was going on. It wasn't so much of a, it just wasn't as bad as what I'm saying. Okay, these bullets just make everything just more fun. Okay. But yeah, one of my friends from the business endeavor, he basically, I guarantee you, now he's just gonna accuse me of probably not being dedicated or something, because I wasn't there to answer his phone call. I returned the call, but he was not available at that point in time, so. Oh well. It'd be pretty funny if he tried to give me a speech about dedication and all this stuff. Okay, I have a shell. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is. Okay, that was dumb. So was that. Okay. One step at a time. Okay, one death at a time. Okay, Mario or Luigi, don't kick the shell unless I tell you to kick the shell. If any shell kicking needs to be done, I will alert you. I promise. Okay. All right, that was a cool little puzzle, sort of. And I get killed by the one enemy, like right there at the finish line. Great monster placement. Get out of here. Stupid freaking hammer brother throwing hammers at me when I'm trying to beat your stupid level. Oh boy. I'll probably submit another video to Console Buffoonery tonight. I submitted one the other day and it's pending approval as we play Starlight Plains, so that's gonna be cool. Oh man, let's see. Oh, funny thing. Got a funny story. Saw a, well, when I went to hang out today, family and I went out and we brought, like, I said we all hung out today for the 4th, and we brought from our home, we brought a bunch of stuff, like just a bunch of plates and all that good stuff. Well, we went out to actually buy some food and everything. Well, while we were there, I saw a guy who I know, and that was just dumb. I don't like Wakatu at all. Yeah, I used to train MMA with this guy. I said that I had trained in the past, and I had this guy had been in one of my classes, and he actually he is responsible for one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life. Okay, well, in MMA we do what's called rolling, which means it's basically mat grappling, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. There's no striking, but there's a time limit, and you basically try to submit each other, advance positions, all that stuff. So anyway, there were some people in class who would roll, some people who wouldn't. I was always one of the ones who would roll because that's the only way to get better is to get in there and practice. But he was one of the guys that would never really roll. Well, excuse me. Well, finally we convinced him to roll, and as we play Evil Mansion. Cool. But yeah, finally we convinced him to roll, and he went against this one guy who the guy he went against was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So he gets caught in a submission, and the guy was known as kind of like comic relief in the class. Like you could tell that he wasn't serious. He was kind of a big okay, we have a key. Yeah. That's what we like to see. But yeah, he was kind of known as comic relief. No one really... Rhino Ruins, okay? At first I was like, why are we going to a castle we've already beaten? But it's just the pathing, or the sprite is that of a beaten castle. That was really dumb. Let's take the low road. Let's take the high road. No! Okay, I'm not accepting that because that freaking fireball, like, hit him right in the face, but still he survived. But he didn't survive long. But anyway, this guy, he was pretty much known as comic relief, so we finally convinced him to roll. Well, he gets caught in a submission, and instead of tapping, he sits there making, like, these ridiculous sounds, which we were all laughing. We thought he was just trying to be comic relief, like he always was. Well, that was stupid. I hate stupid freaking Rhino things, but yeah, he stays in that submission for a while, still making the noises and everything, and you know, we thought that he was just trying to be funny like he always does, and finally, without any warning or anything, he just jumps up and goes on a profanity-laden tirade against that guy and against the whole class, and yeah, he kind of he basically just lost his cool. And man, it was pretty funny. Like, I guess he was trying to be intimidating, but we all just ended up laughing. Like me and my friend Josh, we just sat there cracking up. And it wasn't because the guy, you know, he lost the match. It was because he lost his temper. You know, in those kind of classes, man, you know, it's like everyone, as we play Chain Chomp Fields, everyone wins matches, everyone loses matches, but you don't jump up and freaking go crazy. I will, I like the way this level looks, but I will readily admit that the guy that he was rolling against was kind of a douche nozzle. He always got on my bad side. That was stupid. But yeah, he always got on my bad side. Man, I hate chain chomps. But he always got on my bad side, so I would never roll with him because I was thinking, you know, if I got the opportunity to hurt him, maybe I would take it a little too far. But you know, it was never one of those situations. I mean, in that class, it was like, yeah, we compete against each other, but that's how you get better, man. You train and you improve. But like, yeah, I made so many friends in there. It's like a weird sense of unity where, you know, one second you're trying to rip each other's limbs off, and the next second, you know, you're just sitting there talking, and you make friends, and you gain respect by way of proving yourself. You don't have to win, you don't have to be the biggest or the toughest guy, you just have to, you know, prove that you're not scared. As we play Water Ruins, great, awesome, water. But we do have Yoshi's Island music, which is always good. I think this may be a remix. No, man, we were so gonna run out of time. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time. That's why there was a little lag in the commentary. Oh boy, we're in the water. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. When we come back, we're gonna finish up this castle and possibly tell a few more stories. Thanks for watching. See you next time.